Welcome back, Sabercats, to the Sabercat Chat. I'm Macy.
I'm Haley.
I'm Shay.
And I'm Bree.
Let's dig our claws into this week's topics.
Welcome back to the Sabercat Chat. I'm Macy.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Shay.
And today we're missing a few people, but I think
our
that's
friends
fine.
Bree and Audrey are not with us today.
So
but
sad.
don't
They're
worry,
okay.
they'll be back. Don't miss them too much.
I
But
know.
it's just gonna be us today, so it's
Yes,
gonna be a
the
little bit more
yappers.
chill.
The yappers.
Oh, are
Okay.
we saying they're problematic or?
No,
No,
not.
We miss
Just
them
kidding, guys.
dearly.
Yes.
We love you.
We just tend to yap more.
Yeah.
I fear.
Yeah. So
Okay.
don't worry. It'll
What's
be
our
fine.
first topic of today?
That'll be the Red Minute recap.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
So first off, we had a boys swim meet at Grandview, and speaking of Grandview, we just played them in lacrosse yesterday, and unfortunately, they beat us 9-8 in
Pretty
overtime.
bad. Yeah.
Do better next time, guys.
Have any of you guys even seen a lacrosse game?
I went to the one yesterday.
Oh, really?
I have not gone to any lacrosse games ever in my life, but I know the players.
I don't know how it works at all. I don't know anything
Apparently,
about lacrosse.
it's kind of like soccer, but
Yeah.
like with sticks, and they don't
And like
kick
you run
anything.
around with like
Is
a
it
net.
interesting?
Yeah, it was actually more fast-paced than soccer, I think. So you guys should check it out. Go support our lacrosse team.
Yeah. Hopefully they win next time.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Anything else for the Red Minute recap?
That's it.
All right.
I do know we had a volleyball game. I do not know the outcome. I just know it was a boys volleyball game last night.
Is our boys team usually good or?
I don't know. I think
Last
this was the
year,
first
I
game of
think
the
they were
season,
really
I
good.
think.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Next up.
Next up, we have SAT and PSATs coming up.
Lord.
So, guys, are
scary.
we prepping? Because Macy, I know you have the PSAT, so let's start with that.
I do. Last year, I actually got better than my sister did, which she's really smart, which I'm pretty proud of.
Okay.
But also, I have a lot of processing disorders, so I suck at standardized testing. So I fell asleep a lot, like during like the breaks. I will admit it. I will admit it. It was not fun. But what about you guys with the SATs? Are you
Shay,
excited?
you want to go first?
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing like a little bit of prep on like Khan Academy and stuff. Definitely could use more. Slacking a little bit, but I plan on taking it again, so it's almost like a PSAT for me again. Like I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, like senior year?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing because I'm a little behind on the prep.
Yeah.
And I have a whole like Princeton Review prep book, but not going to lie, I'm really behind. And I kind of don't know how to do any of the math. So if we're being honest, I might be cooked.
Next topic. What's up next?
Next up, we have kind of a fun topic. This might have some hot takes. I know it's kind of, not really controversial, but we're going to be talking about red flags.
Yes, we need to have some fun into all the talk about
Yes,
guys.
So let's get away from
And ignore
that
my
stress.
nails. I know they're missing. We don't talk
How many
about
are there?
it.
Hey, you still got 7 of
Hey,
them?
that's more than half.
I think I'm taking them off tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at them, I'm like, why are my pointers gone?
Is that a red flag? Guys, do you think
missing nails.
when you're missing
nails is not a red flag. It just means I'm hard at work.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
2 of these I freaking broke taking down this camera the last time we filmed.
Oh,
Blame you
so,
guys.
Exactly. It's your fault. It's
Your
all
fault.
The camera is the red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag camera. Yes.
So, do we have any ones that like come to mind right away?
Okay.
Or we're
You have to know about the situation.
Okay.
Okay? It's not specifically targeted to anyone. So let's say you guys are in a relationship or talking or like there's something happening, right?
Yeah.
Literally any status. And like after everything happens, let's say it happened for like a long time, and you hear like let's say it ended. You hear from one of your guys' mutual friends that none of his friends knew about it. How would you guys feel? Is that a red flag? Because I think that's a red flag. And I know he's gonna watch this.
If it sounds familiar, it might be you.
Just putting him on blast.
Kidding.
No, because I'm still mad about this situation. This
I think
has
that
happened
is a
a year
huge
ago.
red flag.
I think it's a red flag.
Red
We need
flag.
like a buzzer.
Definitely. Definitely a red
Yeah.
flag.
Evie's a red flag or a buzzer.
Just like make the noise behind the camera.
Yes,
Definitely.
I think it's a red flag. I mean,
100%.
it depends on the situation. Like, let's say we agreed to have it chilled, that it's
Unless-
fine. But the fact that all of my friends knew and
Yeah.
some, but none of his friends,
That's totally
bit
a
of
red
red
flag.
flag.
Yeah,
a little bit of a red flag.
definitely. Oh, you know
He
what
knows
else
who
I
he
think is a red flag? Whenever like you start talking to a guy and they're like, "Oh, well, my ex was crazy." She had a reason to
Yeah.
be crazy then.
Yeah.
I don't think I will
always comes up.
Oh,
Sorry, I see
guys.
that.
I will
Like-
almost like always side with the girl because like it takes a very specific someone to be actually
Like, also,
crazy.
why
like
were
that.
they crazy? Like,
Exactly.
did you
had to
make
give
them
a
crazy?
reason. Yeah. And I feel like 9 times out of 10, the reason they're crazy is because like they loved you or really liked you or
Yeah.
whatever, and you did something to hurt
Or
them.
you like misinterpreted, like
Yeah.
maybe you felt like they were love bombing you, but it's like you have attachment issues maybe,
Literally.
and then it makes you think that they were the problem. So
Yeah.
there's just like a miscommunication.
Yeah, I think that's a big one. What about you, Haley?
Is it a red flag if like one person is always? I feel like this one's kind of obvious, but like if one person is always planning things,
Oh.
like do we think that's a red flag, or is that just like if somebody's
Okay.
a natural planner, like is
Here's,
that acceptable?
here's my take on it. It depends on the thing. Like, let's say you guys are just talking,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
one person's just really extremely busy,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Like, then it depends, because, like, what if someone's just like, hey, I'm bored, let's go hang out this day, and you're like,
Mhm.
sorry, I can't, because they're the
If
other
you're a
person's
busy
really
person, I feel like that you kind of have to have some grace with them.
But
Yeah.
also, let's say you know that the other person's not busy at all, and they're just like,
Then
Are they
both
like
should
making
be.
excuses?
no,
for-
they just don't plan anything.
I think that's a red
I
flag.
think that
see.
part's a red
Effort, yeah.
flag.
But I also
He knows
feel
who
like
he is.
maybe say like me and my
It's okay,
boyfriend,
we're
if
clearing it
he
out.
just like really liked planning stuff, like he liked taking control, he
If
liked
you have a bunch of
deciding,
ideas and
Yeah.
that's like why you're taking all the initiative,
then I don't think it's a
then it's
problem. But
like-
if it's like it's putting stress on you to plan stuff,
Yeah.
and you're like, can I have some help? Can I like have a surprise or relax
Mm-hmm.
for once? And they're just like, no, like I'm too busy or I don't know how to plan. That's definitely a red flag.
I
Yeah.
can say I'm not gonna point out people, and I'm not
some
gonna.
people
yeah,
are
look,
kind
we're
of
not
getting
gonna
called
do that.
out.
Okay, I'm not gonna state names. I will state situations if the shoe fits. Wear it.
Yeah.
He knows who he is. But let's just say, like, let's say you do like notice the other person's not playing anything or making as much of an effort as you are, and you talk about it and it changes. Is that still a red flag? Because personally, I don't think that's a red flag.
if it's like legitimately changed
Like-
and they're like
like-
actually taking initiative, I think
Like to the
then
point where
you're like
like
moving from the
he
red
like
flag.
surprises you for like something, like you say, oh, I want to hang out this day, and they're like, okay, let me plan it.
I think
because
that's.
you
I
talked
think
to 'em
we're
about
moving towards green
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
yeah. I think it's like approaching
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're
approaching
getting there.
expectation,
Yeah.
In principle, it's a red flag though. So
approaching bare minimum. Approaching.
yeah.
He's
What
like,
about like when a guy's like a mama's boy or like very
No.
family oriented?
I'm
I
sorry.
feel
Or
like
calling
Okay,
it
okay,
out.
okay, okay, okay.
no, I feel like I.
Why are we calling out everybody right now, bro?
I forgot.
Okay, disregard
We
that.
literally just talked about this too.
Okay,
I
actually,
think-
back to that though.
Okay,
What do we think?
family oriented is good.
Yeah.
I like when
Yeah.
they're close to their family,
Mhm.
but if it's like they won't do something without talking to their mother about it,
Mm-hmm. Like you have to have some
then
independence.
Yeah.
I think it's a red flag.
Yeah, I think if they're.
Oh,
Why are you looking
why
at
she
me?
eyeing you?
Do
Not
I?
gonna name
Am
drop.
I a mama's boy?
Not you, not you.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
don't want to say anyone, but
Yep, we're not saying names.
I'm a mama's boy, guys.
don't want to point fingers.
Don't want to point fingers, but
I think you just kind of have to like be your own person to some extent. But like, I mean, obviously you don't want to be like disrespecting your mother. Like you want to.
okay,
have a
okay,
good
but there's a limit.
relationship
There's
with
a
them.
limit.
Yeah, you
If-
should
yeah.
like you shouldn't be like asking your mom. Like, I feel like especially when the mom's opinion. Okay, I think how do I say this? I think like parents' opinion and like approval of like whoever you're dating
Mhm.
is valid and important.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because like mother knows best and like
Yeah.
mom knows what's good for you, whatever. But if it's like getting to a point where she's like the girlfriend's perfect or whatever, and the mom is like, okay, well, I don't think you need to be spending so much time with her, or
Yeah.
I think that
Ooh.
maybe you shouldn't be buying her a gift for this, or you
Mhm.
shouldn't be doing this. That's not like being a mom and being like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna allow you to do this. That's like I just don't think that's okay for your
Yeah,
relationship.
you're like dictating the relationship,
Yeah.
and if the person lets that happen, that's kind of where you need to draw the line.
yeah,
I think
definitely.
otherwise it's not really a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, who is that?
Okay.
Who is that? Oh.
Oh, hi, Riley.
I also think like, or like if like the mom is saying something to like the girlfriend, like I don't know, it could be anything like disrespectful, like, oh, you're really gonna wear that, or like
Yeah,
you're
like
really
this
gonna say
isn't your
that?
child,
Yeah,
so
it's
let's
like
pretty
relax.
separation.
Yeah.
I also think it's like depending on like kind of sorry, Riley threw me off about being in here. Why are you in here?
People want to use this room to take photos.
I think we're almost done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
wrapping
right
Finish
about
up
done.
your podcast, guys.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just cut this out. Bye, Riley. Lee can use a different room to take photos. There's a green room. Sorry. Anyways, but kind of on your kind of topic, if especially if it's like including money, like if
Yeah.
they have like let's say the guy has his own job,
Exactly.
his own money, his own account, like his own card, all that, and the mom's like, I don't think you should be going on that date because it's gonna be expensive. Boo hoo! It's not your
Yeah.
money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I didn't ask you for $20. I asked my boss for $20.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree.
Because then that could kind of lead to the other problem of like they're not planning things if it's like their parents are
Exactly.
putting the restriction on that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I just think you need some like disconnection
Yeah.
with like parents dictating
There needs to be
their
boundaries.
child's relationship,
Yeah.
especially when we're like almost adults.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to
yeah.
be your own person. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Last
right.
topic.
I think
that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the fashion trends?
That's for our next
That's-
one.
oh,
That's our
yeah.
next campfire.
Stay
Well,
tuned, guys.
Stay tuned for our fashion trends stuff.
All right. I think that's all of our topics for today. I know it was a little bit quiet considering we're missing a couple people, but they'll be back next time.
We're just so
Don't
chill,
worry.
guys.
Like,
Like,
And-
so chill.
Yes. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks
Thanks for watching Sabercats. Make sure you tune in next week for new topics.
Bye.